Okay, video 2 of my poetry reading. I have 13 poems that I'm going to continue reading. Doggo, are you leaving? Are you just gonna... Okay, Doggo's leaving. I closed the door. Doggo's gone. Fans on. That's a thing. The first one I'm reading is called Empty. It was one of the first poems we wrote in class to demonstrate basically writing a poem without the elements of the poetry in it. It's kind of one of my favorites, but like not my favorite, you know? Okay. Dark colors and silence, no feeling, no thoughts, no memory, running one way, then the other, again and again. Nothing is real, nothing matters, there are no morals in this place. The next one I'm going to read is what I believe was my attempt at the Italian sonnet. Also written in the name of pentameter. Not important. Okay. First time I recorded this, I got cut off halfway through this. The tall, strong willow tree hangs low over me. I sit underneath, calm and protected. Many left the trees so disrespected. Scars left behind, my partners so lonely. There's a book, the cover has drawn bees. I open it, the story's disrupted. All the next pages burned and corrupted. I set the book down and jumped up queerly. I pushed myself away from the window, finally able to look at the world. There are many other trees on this plain. At first glance, just as alive as my willow. Around all the trees I happily twirled, now running far, free from all pain and fear. Free from all fear and pain. Okay. Next one is People. One of the ones that I wrote last year and read at a poetry reading, the same poetry reading as the poem This Is What Depression Feels Like in the first video that I read off. It's called People. People. Some he knows, some he doesn't. None of them know him, they know her. A fake facade, something they all see, something they want to see. He's tried to tell them, tried hard to get them to see. She's not real, she's never been real. But people don't want to see, don't want to hear. He's been hurt mentally, physically, and verbally, and people were surprised when he said he couldn't live as her anymore. When he tried to prove he has killed her, people kept trying to revive her, but she died years ago. She does not have a body, it's his. Why can't people see him for him and realize she was never there? But people just want her to be, and he didn't want to make anyone hate him or leave him. But that's all people did when he told them. People didn't see him, and that's all he wanted. Alright. And then 13 Ways to Say I Love You, the title of this one. A bit disorganized, but that's because I have a lot. This one is under the same as 13 Ways to Fall Asleep, just with I Love You, with a different theme. It's the same, like, it doesn't matter. 1. Say it outright, I love you, after every sentence, every day of every year. 2. Say it as you are my world. When you're not believed, say that you are my universe. Give them a sense of importance. 3. Say it as I will never lie to you. When you are called a liar, say that wasn't a lie. Speak the truth all the time. 4. Say it as I'll never hurt you, even after you do. Pretend they don't have emotions. 5. Say you always look perfect, even when you force beauty and purity. Don't let them catch the eyes of others. 6. Say it as I would die for you, but constantly put them in danger and don't do anything to help them. 7. Say it as you're my one and only. Just make sure they never find out you constantly lie. 8. Say it as an amazing romantic date. Just don't tell them that you were that they were your second choice. 9. Say it through an insanely expensive piece of jewelry. When they misplace it, just take it and get the money back. 10. Say it through passion. Just don't let them know that's all they're good for to you. 11. Say it through gifts. Constantly give them so they forget everything else you've done was wrong. 12. Say it through constant mistakes. Blame everything you've done on them. When they leave you, make them feel like the villain and paint yourself as the victim. 13. If you've done the previous 12, never say, I love you too, as it means you truly do. The previous do not show true love, but if you put up with this, you may truly be in love. Break it off either way. I think I mentioned this in the first video. A lot of my poems deal with dark things. A lot of the things I write deal with dark things. The one thing that I also do often is I have something at the end that tries to give a way to fix that tries to make it seem like it will get better, because it will. It always will. I know the way my voice sounded there made it sound like I didn't believe that, but I do. Okay, now on to the Japanese poetry. The first 3 are haikus. The first one, fortune. The storms will be rough. The storms will be rough. Through thunderous rains you'll prosper. Fortune finds the bold. Happy, like sunlight, like warmth, like bright colors and clear skies. Happy will come and go. My love. Fire burns bright and warm. The world outside cold and dark. Here I am with you. Tonkas, again, 3 of these. If I'm not pronouncing these right, I'm sorry, by the way. I don't really think my teacher fully pronounced them right either, but I did write good. I'm writing these good, I believe. They were some of the first things we did in the class, so. Okay, 1. The tree. The strong widow tree protects me from the bright sun, from strong rains and winds. The tree hollow but alive, my anchor from the outside. 2. The cold. A scent of cocoa, a cold chill breeze through the air. The trees seem lifeless, but like everything they lie, everything gets dark someday. With skill. Pumpkins with faces skillfully cut out, perfect, terrifying, sure, but so simply beautiful. Why was I not made with skill? Okay, then these are the chunkas. These are the chunkas. 1. View of the world. A world of darkness. Strong rains bring sorrow for some, but others get calm. Quiet winds blow some. Quiet winds blow soft. It scares some, but soothes others. A world of darkness and light. Perfect 2. Pinks, purples, and blues. Skies are beautiful and cute. Trees, tall and alive. Mother Nature is perfect. Why am I not perfect too? Silence. This is a rewrite of one of my really, really old ones, by the way. You listen for it. Silence comes to the lonely, keeping to yourself. Silence disappears from movement. We always move. It's not ours. Okay, did I read them all? I believe I read them all. That is all of my poetry, besides 3 or 4 that are on my old DeviantArt account, which I'm going to be deleting soon, after I pull everything I want to keep off of there. So yeah, I might repost those old poems somewhere else, and I might save them somewhere else to rewrite them later. But for now, that's all I got. Bye!